makers, and welcome back to another exciting art lesson. Today we will be learning about a specific artist, and you may or may not have heard of him. He goes by the name of Claude Monet, and we will be learning about his enchanting water lily oil paintings. I'm Miss Kay, and I will be here to guide you through this creative journey today. Before we dip our brushes into our watercolors, let's learn a little bit about the artist who inspired our lesson for today, Claude Monet. He was a French painter known for his captivating impressionist style. Monet had a deep love of nature. He would often just go outdoors just to capture the ever-changing effects of the atmosphere and the lighting. One of Monet's most famous subjects was the serene beauty of the water lilies. These floating flowers became his obsession, and he painted them in various lighting conditions and weather, and he painted almost 300 different variations of this painting, all in oil paints. His painting transports us to this tranquil world of ponds and gardens, and I hope his work inspires you today. Are you ready to dive into it and just create some art? Let's do it! Okay, so this is what we'll need for today's art adventure. Watercolor paper, or heavy paper will do. Tape for those who'd like to keep their paper in one spot. Watercolor paints in assorted colors. Oil pastels or even crayons will work for this. Watercolor brushes, 1 or 2 will be fine. Water containers. Paper towels or cloth. Pencil. And our secret ingredient, salt. Be sure to also have your reference image of Monet's water lily painting. This is the one I will be using. First, take your pencil and lightly sketch the outline of your water lily pond. Think about the placement of the lily pads, flowers, and the reflections. Don't worry, this is just a gentle guide to help you. Okay, time to dive into the watercolors. First, we want to wet our watercolor paper. We don't want too much water, just enough to wet the paper up. As a little tip, especially with younger kids, I like to use spray bottles filled with water to spray my watercolors so I don't oversaturate them. Next, dip your brush in water, mix your chosen color, and let the magic happen on your paper. Experiment with different colors and brush strokes to create the water-looking effects. After you're done adding your colors to your paper, before the watercolors dry, quickly sprinkle that salt wherever your heart desires. This will bring your water to life, adding in that sparkle. Watch as your water comes to life. Once dry, you can wipe away the salt like so, and add those final touches to enhance your masterpiece. Let's focus on the water lilies. Take your oil pastels or your crayons and delicately bring the petals to life. Monet loved to use soft flowing brush strokes, so have fun capturing that feeling. Awesome job, mini makers. I am so proud of your water lily paintings inspired by the one and only Claude Monet. Before we go, remember to share your beautiful artwork with me and your fellow mini makers. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and don't forget to send your piece to info@minimakersart.com so I can feature your artwork on our website. Thank you so much for joining me today, mini makers. I hope you had as much fun as I did creating this Monet-inspired water lily painting. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my art lessons and stay in the loop with all my creative art projects I have coming up. Until next time, keep creating and embracing your inner artist, and remember, the world needs your creativity. Thanks, guys.